Everyone's not perfect. Even Justin Bieber needs some editing. Well, a lot of editing. But you can edit your tracks in Track Editor.
Okay, let's take a look at expression within the MIDI world. Now, expression really isn't, it's similar to volume automation, but it's not quite volume automation. Expression has to do with the aftertouch of you playing a chord or notes on your specific MIDI instrument. So let's say you're just holding a long note, and if you press the keys a little bit harder or a little bit softer while you're holding that note or chord, that's what expression is. So it kind of puts a little bit of emphasis holding. So if you're holding it for a long time and about midway through you press down a little bit harder on the keyboard, or you let go of it just a little bit harder, that's what expression is. But I'm going to show you a drastic way of how to use expression. So if you don't know how to get to expression, all you have to do is really click on these down arrows once again. Usually you're going to come from the notes. Where are the notes? There they are. You just click on the down arrow and head down to expression. There you go. And it gives us the graph. Now if we look at the graph, we are given from 120 down to 0. Now, once again, it's almost like volume, but not really. But expression is, the loudest expression is at 120, and the lowest expression is at 0. So the higher you graph it out, the louder your expression will be, and vice versa. So the lower you graph it out, the lower your expression sound will be. Now, if you guys remember, I played this blip side track previously. Let's go ahead and take a look at that, because we want to focus on where the vibrato happens, because I want to expression down when the vibrato happens. And if I remember correctly, it did happen somewhere around quarter beat after the second measure. So let's take a look, or let's take a listen. Yeah, so it was a quarter beat after the second measure. So let's go ahead and place down the expression. So once again, we bring back the pen tool. You just hold Apple. That brings up the pen tool. And I'm going to place it around, because the note is somewhere around 110. So that should be good. And then I'm going to